Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today we're going to take a look at game 2 of Yabo versus Biscuit. So right off the bat, this is going to be a pretty long game and the income is both balanced, so we don't know who will win. Biscuit is playing the 7 mech corpse and Yabo, in a surprising twist, is playing the 21st Panzer. We don't see this often. Players of this level, they don't usually take the 21st Panzer, so we will see what it gives. I think it's a could be a good map for the division for sure. And there's this super weapon you can use. Good players usually know how to keep these alive. You probably only really need one King Tiger, if any. But if you're going to take one, one to really pose a threat here to anything that wants to move down the road here. Alternatively, you can do the same here for down the road here. You could do it here if the enemy's trying to push there, but ideally you might want to keep just one here as well. But this is a pretty dangerous place for a King Tiger because there's only 1 kilometer of difference between a AT gun and the gun and the tank. And if you got a really good advance, you could put it here to really make sure you destroy everything here. But really, the safe place to do it is here. There's no saying if he took this division for the King Tiger, but I would imagine so because that's what this division is for. There's plenty of better division to use as the German if you don't want to use a heavy tank like the 20th Panzer Division. So, let's see the deployment here. Yabo is already starting off with a heavy howitzer, the 122 millimeter, and nice camo on it. I gotta say, kind of looks like a Warhammer 40k type weapon. But anyway, on he's using pretty standard deployment here. Pack 43 to start with. That's not standard, but he's using a La Fly to transport it, and that's the right vehicle to do so. The La Fly can go at tremendous speed while carrying the biggest support weapon. So this is going to be his deployment here, being sneaky around here. This is the deployment here, standard stuff. So yeah, so that's it for Yabo. And Biscuit here is going to use another Soviet typical stuff around here. Su-152 in the middle. That's a bad AI deployment. I hope Biscuit sees it in time. And lots of units around here. I'm surprised, but probably he wants to counter any type of recon vehicle to sneak past the line. And standard stuff here, pretty aggressive around here. Lots of M42s, 3 of them actually. One here, one here, one here. So he's gonna make sure there's no recon vehicle that passed through the line here. And yeah, so that's it. So without further ado, let's start the game. This is gonna stay behind until the moment it needs to shoot, slowing it down. Pack 43, but there's no anti-air on the map. Hopefully that's gonna be some of their first reinforcement actually for Yabo, because playing the 21st Panzer and having a big Pack 43 to start with, you'd want some air cover for sure. 21st Panzer already on site here. These infantries are going to have a hard time against these two support weapon. Well, actually, against this one's gonna shoot the Su-152. No. So Strelski SVT already falling back. So Biscuit lost this flag already. These two flags is pretty bad. 14-10 now for Yabo. And these are important to get fast troops already there because the enemy here will most often try to go for it. It's the person that captured this will be able to hold it pretty easily. Pretty moat here, nothing happening. These are in big trouble. They're probably gonna die there. Ouch. Alright, they're gonna make it out. Oof! They're the Fucker Wolf 8-8. Taking a couple more victims with him. PE3 might get killed by the Fucker Wolf, but there is a AA gun here, not shooting because it doesn't have big line of sight. Biscuit is gonna micromanage that plane and turn it around the AA, but the AA is so wrongly placed that it's not gonna be able to cover that much. PE3 being very... Oh, he's retreating already, so this could be the end here for the PE3. Was that a mistake here? I don't know what happened, but this was a very bad placement for the 37 mil. Had it been just here, it would have been able to save that PE3. And I wonder why the P3s exited the game like that. It could have just fly around the Fucker Wolf and it would have survived as well. That was probably a misclick. I don't know. But this is a harsh loss right now for Biscuit. He's now moving his AA right here to a better placement. Grill is making its way. This is gonna be extra annoying for Biscuit to deal with because it got 2k range of fire, and it's an 150mm HE weapon. It's gonna be very powerful, very powerful. It's gonna go right here where it should, and probably gonna advance a little bit like this here to have control of this area. With the SPW and the Panzer IV, this is going to be a well-supported weapon. There is a Panzer Shrek that's going to make his way into here, and he's going to be very annoying for sure. Still no movement below, but there is some reinforcement coming in, just in case. Who's shooting? Oh, this guy is now shooting. Ouch. This is a big boy artillery here. 122mm HE shells is pretty good. It kind of looks like the M30 actually. It got 10 each shell, so this is also a good anti-tank weapon. 40% chance accuracy, that's not that great. He's bringing officer with the Ersatztruppen. Honestly, I don't know why. Maybe he just wants to bring it and boost these flamethrowers. I don't know. Ersatztruppen 1-star or not, probably not going to make a big difference. Maybe it does. I don't know. Pionierführer here for the extra veterancy of the Pack 43. I would hope to see a commander soon. I could understand Hersatz with 2-star and this guy as well, but I don't think 1-star is enough to make a huge difference. SPW going down to the Razvedka. Good move here. Artillery is definitely causing a lot of damage. This is gonna make the Flammenwerfer so much harder to kill. 2 37mm here, so that's pretty good. They aren't vetted. I would have taken them with one vet, one vet, so that they could actually kill. But I think this one's gonna die either way. Now it's pretty damaged. There's a long way to go, and these got good, a good line of sight to him. Oh yeah, this is going down for sure. Wow, it survives. You see, 1-star, and these would have given the kill. So that's too bad here. PE3 will bomb. No, it doesn't. What? It could have fucking bombed this to hell. There's no A here, and the fighter is going away. Imagine if Biscuit would have. He took it out to kill the fucker wolf, but seeing as there's no A, could have just shifted his attention to that artillery and bombed it. But anyway, mortars are entering the field. They're gonna counter this artillery by probably shooting here as well. Where's the officer? It fucking died. Oh, it died here? I just don't understand what happened. I hope you guys saw it as I was going around. It kills another officer here. Pack 43 almost close to death. So this is why you don't want to bring these big things without a recover. I think maybe he thought his fighter being a fucker wolf A8 would be enough. But it's not. A fighter cover is never enough. There's the grill in action. Wolf shooting AP. No, it is shooting HE shell at the 334.76 with the Panzer, with two Panzer IV 2-star shooting as well. I really wonder why he shoots with the grill when there's two Panzer IV here that could do the job plenty good enough. That's just a waste of ammo in my opinion. Oh well. Was the grill actually took the kill shot? We'll never know until the end of the game, but anyway, I still think it's a waste of ammo when you got two 2-star Panzer IV at a distance like that shooting at the T-34-76. Now there's 11 ammo left in this guy, but yeah. He brought these guys a little bit closer, I think. Now, Yabo is bringing his AA. He's got 3 of those Gepard in phase A. No, because they're not 2-star, right? Anyway, he's got a couple of them. This guy's going into dangerous field now. He knows there's a lot of AA here. But the fucker wolf are surprisingly tough. Kills the Razvedka outright. Now, these ersatz Truppens are gonna fall to the Saperi's TNT being thrown. This guy's gonna retreat right away. Wise decision here. He did kill the Razvedka, so that's good. Still no move in the south. Wrong. There is a move. There is an attack here. 2 Saperis versus 2 Pioneer with a Tanko Desantniki. These would have won had they moved together. Now I wonder. Oof, ouch. Well, he's reloading, so he's gonna retreat these two while this one guy reloads and lose some of the stress it was caused, and that's a wise choice. And this is why these should have attacked together. Saperi should have attacked first, then the Tanko Desantniki came for the kill. Panzer IV providing some support from firepower here. The T-34-76 are gonna retreat after seeing this. Although they could have just moved fast around here. But he's taking the safe way. And he's going to attack from here now. Reinforcements are on the way. Yabo is about to lose this here. Biscuit looks like he's going to take back control here. 13-11 for Yabo still. There's more AA that came around here. This is a very good decision. It's unfortunate because only 2 would have been needed if they were 1-star vetted. But artillery is making headways here in the 37 mil. So these are, I think they're going to constantly be on the move. This could have died had the PE3. Two martyrs here without recon or anything. That's a weird choice, but whatever. So far, so good. There's only armored vehicles here. Could be easy to kill with ATs. But yeah, this guy does have 2K range, so he can pretty much shoot every AT that Biscuit can field. Su-76 and ISUs are coming. This is now phase B. Panzer M4 were in phase B with 2-star vet. This is a good choice, although I wonder why it's on effective fire again. But yeah, it is coming. It's going to do a lot of damage in this area. It could even kill both of these T-34, especially combined with the Panzer IV, but I think the Panzer IV will engage first. Look at that. Why is he not engaging? I can't believe he didn't see them before. At least it's shooting. Oof, and it died easily. This would have been a good combination with the Panzer M4, though. Now, Panzer IV sees the tank. He will engage them one by one, so that's pretty good. My job. Bye-bye. Panzer IV goes down. What a bummer. This one's going out of ammo soon. This guy's still alive. I guess he's putting there. He's saving it for a good moment because right now he's just getting flak for nothing. And now, guys, my wife left, and I'm alone with the baby. So if baby starts crying, I'll just I'll put myself like this, and I'll have to take care of it, of him, not it, because in the English language, it is for pet. And yeah. Anyway, so Panzer IV leader here. What a waste. Probably will win though. Yeah, at least, because that would have been a big loss for Yabo. Fokker Wolf doing what Fokker Wolf do best, spam the enemy. And now he's got 3 on the map. This is one of my best combination, is 3 Fokker Wolf on the map, strafing the infantry. I do that myself when using Panzerwerben. So I know how good this is. And most people have difficulty getting rid of airplanes, so it's a good choice to do. Still struggling here, Biscuit, to take back these flag. These mortars haven't shot a single round, so 120 points in phase A for absolutely nothing. He has them at least, but if you're going to put them there, at least put them on defensive fire in this area and do something. Put smoke around here. I don't know. Do something with them. Now, he could have captured this long time ago had he used those mortars, and that would have been a 12-12 tick rather than him losing points. Panzer IV going down to I don't know who. The Su-76, I believe. Oof, that's too bad. They lost line of sight because these Fokker Wolf would have absolutely destroyed this open-top light armored vehicle. Panzer IV might die right now. Yeah. And I'm not sure about using leader tanks to attack. He could have just waited. It looks like people in this game are such in a hurry to defend that they'll throw everything they got. Like, look at that. Had he waited just a couple seconds more, he would have destroyed that Su-76. Had he waited a minute more, he would have been able to bring that Panzer IV to 3-star and had much more chance of killing that Su-76. Now he's out of an officer for absolutely nothing. And I know it looks like I keep trashing Yabo when he plays. That's not my intention, but that's just what happens, right? People need to learn and to have patience. Especially Yabo's in an advantageous position right now, 13-11. The clock is in his advantage, so he really didn't need to sacrifice his leader like that. You don't get lots of leaders. You want to keep leaders a bit behind. And a Panzer IV leader is good to have because it can hold its own if there's an emergency situation. But that here is definitely not an emergency situation. The flag here is well under control. These would have died, you know, like no infantry is going to be able to push here and capture this flag for the moment being. So there's no hurry to sacrifice that Panzer IV leader. This is in deep trouble though. And a town like that usually is hard to take. I kind of wish Yabo would have reinforced this with a bit more, you know, flamers in this forest here. More CQC infantry. And there's a leader there, so he could have put a lot more units to take advantage of this. There you go. Here's the Fucker Wolf doing their job. Um, so there is 3 ZSU M15. These are pretty good, especially when the plane goes over them because they can use their machine gun. Oh, guys, baby's starting to cry. Hello. Hello. Oh, he pissed himself. Well, guys, this is a 15-minute battle. This is a 1-hour battle. So I'm just going to be back real quick. And you watch the action here. It looks like the battle kind of slowed down here. So I'm going to focus here. Sorry about that. Okay, Adam. Okay. Goodbye. Hello. Hello. It's better dormir, là? Go. Okay, guys, I think everything is okay. Baby's gonna survive another day. Alright. So, not much headways have been done here. Fokker Wolves, I guess, are still reigning supreme, but he will... if he doesn't die from that, I'd be surprised. Look at that. Oh, he's gonna die, for sure. There you go. So he dies. So this is when these are dangerous. Look, they have 37mm guns here, which is great. And they also got 2 M2 Brownings on... these can do some serious damage because they'll suppress the plane to fuck. And then the 37mm will go for the kill. Wow, we've made tremendous progress here. Both flags are being taken. Now Yabo is in serious trouble because, yes, he holds this. Not that much because these are Ersatztruppen, but I guess they're 1 star here, so maybe it's going to make a difference. These guys are not even in the house. They're just chilling there. Like, they don't need cover. You know, they're fucking tough. And there's an attack going on here simultaneously as this attack. This artillery here still doing some work. Has never been targeted. These guys, well, they use their smoke, but no HE rounds. Which is weird. Why? Like, why are you wasting your TNT on Ersatztruppen when you could just simply give 5 rounds of HE here and they would all retreat? Anyway, these has been shot by artillery, most likely. Yeah, by artillery. These will die from artillery. Maybe you could advance them a little bit around here, or even here, even though that would be quite dangerous. But yeah. These trees going fast here could even destroy that Panzer IV, but then that's saying goodbye to your only AA defense here. They do take a lot of ammo too. I don't really like these guys, but they are powerful, and especially vetted, these will kill. Well, finally, we're seeing something, but on open top armored vehicle rather than the infantry. These guys are being shelled. The only thing keeping Yabo having this flag is the artillery, and I'm surprised Biscuit doesn't see that and doesn't shift his focus from doing absolutely nothing here. Cause there's nothing to defend. Even if you lose this ground, it's that one that's important. This has no purpose whatsoever. So definitely put some smoke here, and then HE here, and then move and capture this so easily. Breaks my heart. Nice push here though from Biscuit, bringing this tree to the front line. These are great because they got HE shells as well. They're not gonna win against the Pack 43, but they can damage it. SU is going down. Oof, maybe in another pass. Yabo's using his Fokker Wolf. Very good. I like him using like that. There's more artillery here, and I think that's a good choice for Yabo because Biscuit is having so much difficulty deal with just one here in this sector. So imagine two more in this sector. So that's gonna do some killing. Oh, he's using them against the ZSU, which is a smart move. One already went down to them, and what's keeping Yabo afloat is definitely his Fokker Wolf are helping tremendously. So that's a good idea to try to destroy the ZSU. Now we got one of my favorite vehicles here on the map coming in to destroy these guys, this advance. Good choice, because you know he's probably not going to have tanks around here. This is probably just infantry is going to push. And this is an excellent anti-infantry, plus it's a recon. So he's not going to get bazooka, not in the open at least. ISU going down to Pack 43. Now Biscuit sees that. In rage, he calls in smoke on that position to remember where it is. But he doesn't. Maybe he's going to use the off map. Another ZSU appears on the map. He's not concentrating on single aircraft, unfortunately, because he might have had the kill. Had he had three of them here, he would have had the kill for sure. 13-11 for Biscuit, though, because he's captured that. I feel it's going to get recaptured soon because the SPW-233 and Panzergrenadier moving in, but still. Ouch! Oh, he knew there was one there. Maybe he didn't know it was a Pack 43. Pack 43 do have 2K range. Now he's going to die most likely, but Panzer IV coming into the rescue. And the grill. So Pack 43 is going to live to fight another day. I'm surprised Yabo's still holding that with Ersatztruppen. Tank for the 122. Nothing's going to go through here, I fear. Oh my god, so he did brought T-34-76 here. Now he sees a Panzer IV and decides to retreat, but there is more T-34-76 here, and as the game goes, I feel there's going to be more. A nice choice here, 37 mil, although they're still unvetted. Why? Why do you take unvetted 37 mil? Especially if they are phase B card. But maybe no, yeah, he's got 5 on the map, so that there is a phase B card here of 37 mil. Nice side shot here. These are 3-star tanks getting destroyed from the side, from everything. Ooh, the T-34 star. This guy missed. Oh, what a... Oh, wow. Biscuit must be so fucking pissed about that. This guy's gonna die now. Another shot in. Missed. That could have been so well if that fucker would have just hit that Panzer IV. Now this one dies to the Su-76. Pack 43 coming into play. Maybe... Not yet. Aw, he's shooting APCR shell. He would have probably got that kill one shot. Yeah, no surprise there. 13-11 for Yabo still. These guys, they've used they've used some of their AP shells, HE shells, but not much, not enough, because there's no way this should be allowed to stop the Saperis. And you know what? He's being shelled here. Could he not just fucking move in the open, put some smoke, have a couple of infantry, like have 2 groups of infantry, one that goes here, and one that comes here under the cover of smoke, and he'd have to one of them would get shelled, but the others would definitely survive here. Sorry guys, I'm having email from work, and even though I'm on paternity leave, the kind of work I do, I can't ignore the emails like that, and I still gotta take care of my business. I mean, it's not on my own account. I work for a company, but it's basically like having your own company, and as long as you do your work correctly, you never hear of your bosses. But I've got hundreds of clients that depends on what I do. So even though I'm on paternity and technically I should be just left to my own device, I still gotta answer. And it's Monday, so I'm getting emailed like crazy. All right. So, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put it to mute for now because that game is gonna be long. Whenever I hear this email, I mean, I don't have to answer right this second, but when I hear the email, I just gotta shit. You know, client's in trouble. I gotta fix the problem right now. It's just the kind of work I try to do good, you know, by my clients. But yeah, I guess this could wait another 30 minutes. So it's put it on mute now. There should be no more excuse unless babies start crying. There's no King Tiger that came. Oh my god. This is powerful, but it's not as worse as the other, I can't remember its name. But this is still pretty powerful. 150mm HE shells, 115mm armor at 2k range is gonna be very strong. There's no need for him really to he's coming here. Alright, yeah, they could be a need for that. But Christ, Yabo is such a strong defense here on the hill. Like, try to get back this position from the 21st Panzer. Having the hill here is pretty hard, you know. This could be easy to solve with mortars and smoke, but it's still, you still need to deal with all of that. He's still trying again the same old way he did and failed numerous times before. He's just gonna push, and that's weird to me. Put some supply here, put some smoke, put more infantry, and push. But anyway, Farkaru still doing some action here. PE3 is coming for these, I guess, or maybe... yeah, there. Alright, guys, so my wife just came back, so if the babies start to cry again, we won't be interrupted. Let's say thanks to her. Thanks! Okay. And, alright, so there's another Storm Panzer here that's probably gonna be protecting this area, maybe? Or will it go in the middle? It seems to stay here for now. Now, these are gonna run out of ammo soon, and this is how you use artillery. You know, these guys, they've been shooting non-stop, and this guy as well, and they're being... the artillery here has done such a great job, and usually artillery don't see much action. Wow, look at this. Look at this guy. Usually artillery don't see a lot of action in 1v1, but Yabo has made such good use of them. Like, he's already used a whole supply of ammo for the 122, and his opponent has never even shot. He's barely shot his 2 mortars here. But he is bringing off-map here for some reason. Don't tell me he's gonna try to off-map these guys. The off-map needs to be here. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Biscuit. I don't want to sound too harsh. It's just ooh, nice. The ISU might actually be able to kill these guys. Especially on efficient fire. Look at them. They're not shooting. They're not shooting! And dies! Come on, Yabo! Fucking remove this fucking efficient fire. This is not good. I bet these 2 would have shot. They could have... ah, didn't even... they died. They didn't even shoot a single time. So what's the point here? There's no point. You're not hidden in the forest. You're out there in the open. Anyone can see you. Oh my god. Anywho, still holding the forest here. But Biscuit is just bringing more firepower, more T-34-76, and these have been doing some damage. Not a lot, but you know, he's got to here. Yabo's not gonna try to capture this area here. He's gonna concentrate here. And once he controls this area, he'll be able to side shoot reinforcement coming, and then it'll be a good idea to start moving here. So yeah, it's true. There is no point in moving here. He's bringing a Panzer IV leader for what? I don't know. Should have just brought a regular Panzer IV. Opel Blitz coming to reinforce these. Great idea. I love how Yabo is using his artillery. They're just shooting all the time, and it's keeping him from having. Look at that! What's the point? Why? There's nothing here. Of course, Biscuit doesn't know that, but not only there's nothing on the enemy side, but there's nothing for him to attack with to take advantage of that. He's gonna push with his T-34 maybe. No. He's just gonna defend here. And he knows there's nothing here, because look, no one's getting shot at. But he's gonna waste this off map here instead of here and capturing a flag. Like, there's nothing to capture here. There's nothing. And there's no forces to take advantage of this. Okay, I thought maybe these guys were gonna come for here, but they're not. Ah, oh, what a waste. What a waste. And see, he didn't even wait either for it to take place. So he lost his T-34 for nothing. He used this off-map. Yeah, at least it killed the grill. Could have waited for the off-map to take place before bringing his T-34 in the open. Now, Panzer IV is going to kill some of these maybe. Now, there's another... Oh my god! I am so pissed of seeing that. Why, Biscuit? Why? You need it here! Doesn't even use his mortars. This is... That's all you needed. You didn't need to waste two powerful off-map to boot. Anyway. Like, imagine an off-map here. You know? Here. Another failed attempt, and the only thing holding here is one ersatz and one Flammenwerfer. What the fuck? And these guys are not even pushing at the same time as the Strelki. And these guys are all pushing in the same little area that he can't keep taking. Now these guys are gonna shoot. There's no smoke to cover them. There's the... I'm gonna say it. Biscuit is not using his combined warfare good at all. He's using just tank here, just infantry here. He's not using his mortars. Like, imagine if these two would have actually helped push around here. Hopefully now he's going to be able to push. There's not much finally stopping him from doing so, but look at all the points he had to spend to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 180 points there. Another 170 points there, plus a few 55 points that came in the way. All of this just to take this. And this is probably to better take this, you know, to keep the enemy busy while taking that. Though, thankfully, he's taking a flag here by doing so. So good on that. And but here, all he needed was some smoke. That's literally all he needed. The Saperi would have been able to take down the Flammenwerfer and the Ersatztruppen, no problem. Anyway, he's taking this, so that's good for him. 13-11 now, he's taking down Yabo. Yabo's using, well, while the off-map's not going to be that useful, and it looks like Biscuit actually saw the off-map come in, maybe. It is a very good placement for an off-map. It looks like there's already... Oh yeah, these guys are shooting there too. Very good off-map placement, but unfortunately there's nothing there. So good for Biscuit. He will lose the 37 mil, that's for sure. But yeah. Oh, there's an off-map here. It looks like it was used already. $12-12 now. Yabo captured back something. I don't know what. Being the 21st Panzer, I don't think Yabo should have had difficulty capturing back this area here. A couple of Panzer IV with the Sturmpanzer would have been able to kill these guys. Sure, when you don't know what's there, it's hard. There is a T-34-76 here waiting for side shots, which is great. Artillery, will it kill the T-34 and 37 mil? They could very well be. These are 150 millimeter. I wonder, I don't think we're ever going to see a King Tiger, but King Tiger here could have done some damage. Even maybe, you know, coming in from the side here. Well, no, actually, no. Yeah, King Tiger would probably been kind of useless. Here would have been good, though. You see his support weapons are dying. He's bringing more Pack 43. It is true that this guy's not using his artillery at all. More off-map coming in. I don't think that's going to help him right now. 170 points on off-map. Would have been better off with infantry and second-line defenses here. Maybe a machine gun here with AT. Another AT here with a machine gun here. He doesn't retreat the 37 mil, even though that's the only thing he's got left to defend. I guess maybe he wants to bait a tank from coming here and get side shot. 13-11 for Biscuit. He was able to capture this. Still contested here. I wonder if the Panzer IV will die to that. Looks like it. Oof, penetration though, because he was... oof. Now both tanks are badly damaged. Panzer IV shooting here. Gonna do some massive damage. Wow. Oof. And look, if you look at the line of sight, he can't shoot there technically. But he does. And another Panzer IV there. These are gonna do some work. There's only one Flammenwerfer here holding the flag. There you go. And, you know, Yabo seems to have this incredible gift of holding flags with absolutely nothing on the actual flag, but using his support weapon like a master. These are the one doing the work. Now, if he wanted to, Yabo could just swing by. Look, more support weapon there. Oh, ouch. And but I think what he should do is bring some infantry around here. But the 21st Panzer doesn't have a lot of infantry, so there's that to remember. That's probably why he wanted to hold these, actually, when I think about it, with armored rather than infantry and stuff like that. Now, he's making some headways here. There's another off-map. There's just off-map galore everywhere. And when you go into higher skilled players, like I keep saying, this is what you see all the time. Off-map. Off-map, off-map, and then more off-map. And it makes for a boring watch, you know? Personally, I hate to see... I used to watch Vulcan's video when he used to cover the League Season 1, 2, you know, when Vulcan did a lot of these. And that's basically all I was watching before. And it was just off-map after off-map. It was so boring that I just quit watching the videos, so... yeah. And it's not the caster's fault. I'm not saying Vulcan is boring. I'm saying the players are boring. But this is definitely not a boring game. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of off-map. You kind of understand. If I had off-map, that's where I would put it as well. I try not to use off-map because I complain about it so much. But it's true that when I play tournament games, I do bring off-map myself. I want to counter off-map if I can. Wow! Look, this is a rare sight, guys. Fucking Biscuit finally using his mortars. He's shooting at nothing. Or is he shooting at the Panzer? This guy has been damaged pretty good. Strelky should take care of that SDKZ there. But they're not stopping to shoot, unfortunately. Okay, grenade took care of it. Fuck, I haven't eaten all day. Eating cherries right now. I was kind of making me think of Hell Bowser streams. When he streams videos and you see him, he eats strawberries. And my wife and I were watching Hell Bowser stream. Well, my wife doesn't really watch the game, but when I watch a stream or something, I sometimes I'll watch it on the TV, so she'll be there and she'll watch as well. And she's like, "Ah, is that the guy?" My wife knows El Bowser as the guys who makes noise with his strawberries, and he's just like there munching and eating strawberries and make this noise like strawberries, and it's just a running gag in my household now. And here I like this was before I casted videos mainly, and now I'm finding I'm doing the exact same thing. So I thought that was funny, but anyway. Nice use of the ISU 122 here. There is a commander finally here on the map. Oh yeah, that's the one we saw earlier. It's being used for the anti-air, which is a good move because Yabo is using his planes a lot. Panzer IV struggling against the T-34 76. That's sad to see because these are 1-star. I wonder why they aren't 2. Oh, they're past the 1500 meter. If you're going to use commanders and if you're going to use commanders and if you're going to use commanders and officers, you need to be making sure you got a stable front line there so that this is not just for nothing. These could be 2-star right now. Anyway, they're gonna do some damage. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, I really question Biscuit's choice now. What the hell is that? Like, I thought Biscuit was a much better player than I was. And now Biscuit is hearing this probably, and he's like, "Oh, shut the fuck up, hobo." And I'll give it to him. I'll have the same reaction. I thought Biscuit was a better player than me, and he probably is. But decisions like that makes me wonder: could have had beaten Biscuit in the game? Because this is really strange. Maybe it's just, I mean, I had to believe it's a lack of attention, or maybe he's actually running out of everything. But what I notice here is a serious lack of infantry from both players. Well, as I say that, we see this happening. And I hope we're going to see the same thing from Biscuit, because charging 37 mil in the open is definitely not a good idea against the 21st Panzer. And I hope Biscuit will let us know in the comments what was happening here. Maybe he had to temporarily leave the game for a second. But this is sad to see, because Yabo is making use of his planes, and 37 mil should have been kept behind at 2-star. There's definitely an attack that's brewing around here. Oh, maybe not. No, but 3-star 76. Hopefully the combat's not going to follow them into combat. But they are a good defense to have here if the enemy comes here at this short range. I think Yabo is going to win this game, because he's going to be able to take this back. If Yabo wanted to push here, he could do so very easily. Now these has finally used their ammo. I think maybe Biscuit doesn't have any supply trucks, and that's why he's using them so sparingly. But that's a mistake. If you don't use supply trucks and you use mortars or an artillery, that's a big mistake. And even so, you want supply truck to repair your tanks if anything happens to them. Nice. Nice. Oof. That was a very good raid. And these guys are falling back. They can still use their rear machine gun. Now, lots of infantry being pitted against here on both sides. But Yabo will have the... Oh my god. Okay. Another half map. No judgment here. Yabo is using his 150 millimeters like a pro, so this is definitely gonna give him a boost here. Finally, this guy dying. He was there for a while, probably raked in some kills. Now he is controlling this area, but he's still not pushing here. Hey, yeah, but what about a King Tiger here? And pushing here. King Tiger and a Recon here to stop any reinforcement from coming. And push here. Put that in your notepad. We all know how you want advice from pro player Hobo Tango. Anyway, oh my god, look at that. So this is a good off-map. We're not going to lie here. This is very well placed. There's another off-map coming in from... How? What are these sea phase off-map? Probably. This is too much off map. Flak 41. I don't think he needs that. They're gonna be used anti-infantry and anti-tank. Um, oh, that's probably an old off map because I don't see any off map being used. T-3476 coming to the rescue. They could, four of them like that could just push through this line because this is very fragile right now. Here he is. We missed the 3-star. He lost his commander. He lost his 37 mil. There's nothing here. Yabo will win that for sure. In 8 minutes, the game is about to end. Yeah, Yabo wins this. Biscuit will surrender, I think. I don't want to say it was the greatest game. It was very entertaining to watch, that's for sure. But I think both players made several mistakes. Well, maybe not Yabo so much. I think Yabo he did play pretty well. He did play to his advantage. He did play to his division, like he had a tank division and he used it as such. And he did masterfully play the artillery. Look at this guy. He's still alive, no dent in it, and oh my god, sorry guys, that came out of nowhere. Um, nice. Maybe Biscuit could push back here, and he pushed with everything. He could actually capture this, but I guess Yabo's got more off map, and more importantly, he's got his artillery here. $15.9 for Yabo. Shooting at reinforcement, I think. These got surprisingly, they're pretty accurate, it looks like. Anyway, unfortunately, Biscuit is not going to push, even though it's 6 minutes on the clock. Maybe he was waiting for him. I don't know. At this point, it's a good idea to just push with everything you've got. Even here, you could try to push. I don't think he's got, like, I mean, he definitely needs artillery, infantry around these parts. This guy will get the kill on him. Oh, they both destroy each other. And Schrade is the sole survivor of this battle. Ah, poor people. Like, can you imagine being the sole survivor? Now you're alone, deep in enemy territory. Yeah, you'd be backing up too. Like, fuck this shit. I'm going back. I'm gonna report this guy is going to say like, oh yeah, it was a successful assault, but I had to come back for X reason. Anyway, yeah. Push with everything, Biscuit, because you absolutely need this flag. Now there's these guys here. No King Tigers were used. Disappointed. Now, Farker Wolf are still making their entrance here with a fighter bomber as well. Shooting at nothing. There we go. Another off map was there. God. I wish we could see the decks to see what it was, but good game. Good game to both players. Obviously, I had my say in the way Biscuit operated in this game. We all have days like that. What I want to see is the artillery kill. That's good for artillery. That's good because I mean their job is not necessarily to kill; it's mostly to suppress. And he did that. Oh, he suppressed the shit out of everyone. But he also got some kills in the meantime, so that's pretty great. Same thing. Oh, these guys got T-3476, ZSU, Razvedka, another Z. Oh no, okay. So that's pretty good. And this is what happens when you. He's got an off-map vehicle. That's good too. But this is what happens when you constantly use your artillery. Not only do they suppress like they should, but they actually get kills. Ah, these are off-map, I think. Field battery. Yeah. Hmm. Nice. Nice. ISU were played very well here. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the battle. Um, I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep doing the league battles because we're entering semifinals now, and I still got tons to do. So I think I'm just gonna stop here and wait for the semifinals battle and concentrate on these. And but we'll see. So hope you enjoyed the game. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.